Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. I don't feel like I said that twice, but if I did, oh well. Cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here today for my Virgos that are dealing with an air sign? For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Can I get a card for the air sign? Okay, that was... So you got yes, luck is on your side, and then you also have communicate. It says compromise, forgive, and work it out. Yeah, one card for the air sign. So the card that's coming out, it says open your heart. It says it will help you attract more love. So maybe this air sign wants you to open your heart to them or forgive them for something. Give me a card for the Virgo. Well, that was clear. In the upright, it would say Mercury retrograde. It says electronic issues, communication issues, and it says review everything, but it's in the reverse. I'm hearing, you know, when kids say that silly thing, like sometimes they say it like when it's like the first of the month and they will go like pinch punch the first of the month, no returns. That's what I'm hearing, no returns. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. And I get a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Looks like they're coming out sideways. Bottom of the deck, you have path unknown, and it says the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. Maybe that's why we saw that yes. Some of you, maybe something was a temporary distance. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Temporary distance, but I also was hearing temporary separation. So the first card that I see coming out, it says spreading positivity. This came out for Virgos that are dealing with another earth sign. It says keep radiant. It says keep radiating positive energy and influence. And then going forward, we have quiet contentment. It says simple companionship. It says brings you peace and satisfaction. Yeah, they're playing that song now. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You could have been a good friend or, you know, it's making me think of like support network or just, you know, someone who was very helpful to another person, even if it was just by encouraging them and things like that. But show me more. Does this person know where you live? I keep seeing the house card. All right, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. Okay, so we have despair coming out. Number 32 could be significant, or 23. It boils down to a 5. Fives does talk about change. There's someone here who is regretting something. I don't know if I'm seeing the 5 of Wands. Oh, they're showing me the 5 of Swords as well. Okay, so I don't know what this person did, right? Okay, but it feels like they're definitely having some sort of regrets. It feels like they're even regretting having some sort of argument here with you, or lying, or, you know, because the 5 of Swords talks about bullying. It talks about, you know, both of them kind of talk about underhanded behavior. This could have been someone who put you in some sort of third-party situation, or they were in competition with you. Give me the energy going forward. Yeah, this could be a friendship. I'm looking at the dog as well, or just maybe someone who wishes that they were maybe more loyal to you. Maybe you was a very loyal person to this, whoever this is. Give me a card for going forward. You have message of concern. Number 14 or 41 also boils down to a 5. So 5 and 5 could give me 10 and telling me, like I said, that something here maybe is over or a completion. Family room at the bottom of the deck, unexpected income. Somebody was paid to do something as well. But anyway, or it could be for some of my Virgos, you got something about finances coming up for you, and it looks good with that distant horizon and unexpected income. But what's the energy here? All right, one more shuffle. Someone may be worried if something is really over, right? And I feel like for some of you it is, because I'm hearing a Beres Hammond song. I think it's Beres Hammond. I'm hearing the song where he says, I'm over you. Let's call it a day. I got news for you. I'm glad we're through. Hip hip hooray. But what is this? The mountain. Someone could be facing some sort of blockages at this time. Like I said, spreading positivity. This may be someone who needs you. This could be someone who's spying on you, watching you in secret here. But you see, I don't know. Yeah, with the woman right behind it. Some of you, and right behind the woman, you got the fish. Yeah, someone was warned about something, but they, like I said, they may have ignored the warnings. I'm hearing money can't buy you love. What's this message of concern with quiet contentment? I want one card. What is that energy, Spirit? The mouse. Lots of 5s round here. 555 could be significant here. But number 23 or 32, which is kind of mirroring the despair energy. So the mouse talks about stress, nerves, depletion, a thief, disease, and flaw. I'm hearing, I'm not quite sure what they mean by it, but I'm hearing that someone here had to get educated by spirit. Probably got that ass whooped. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. You have the Empress. You have the World. Show me more. Yeah, and we have the Death. So we've definitely got 2 cards here emphasizing endings, right? But with the Empress out here as well, right? This could definitely be saying to me that some of you, you know, you may have had some sort of rebirth, or you've entered some sort of new chapter of your life here. The Empress is about to give birth to something here. And I feel like a lot of you, right, in this energy that I'm picking up, this Empress energy, whatever you're about to give birth to, may have something to do with your career. But let's see. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Landing on despair is the Queen of Wands. Landing on the World is the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're about to celebrate something. It looks like she's pouring out champagne here. Maybe some of you are just like dating and things like that. Page of Cups. Yeah, I was going to say the Page of Cups can talk about new love. And then you have the lovers out here. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini as well, right? This could also be someone who maybe wants to come in and give you some sort of an apology. Or the Page of Cups could talk about, like I said, them coming in with some sort of light-hearted energy. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands makes a 10 of Wands, Page of Swords with the actual 10 of Wands. Damn, right behind it, you've got the 10 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles and the Devil. Something here is over for some of you because there was something here, like I said, I don't know if this person got paid to do something here. It could be something very low vibrational. But this is the ultimate betrayal of the 10 of Swords. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on. What's the Empress? The Queen of Cups. You could have water highly aspected in your chart. Show me more. Yeah, the Star and the Fool. You're definitely taking a leap of faith. There's some sort of new beginning here. I don't know if some of you are in the public eye, right? Some of you could be healers and things like that. Or you're getting some sort of wish granted. Or your wish for this person, they wish they could have this new beginning, right? But you're a free spirit. The Queen of Cups is someone who is emotionally connected, emotionally mature. It talks about someone who is very empathic as well. Loving. What's this World? Landing on Open Your Heart is the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Show me more. What's the World? 8 of Swords. The Tower in the reverse. This isn't going to be for everyone, okay? But I don't know if there was something here about some sort of death magic. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual death to, you know, you. It could be a death to something that you're doing, building, growing, whatever. Why is the 8 of Swords with the Tower in the reverse? Someone's in their head because it could be as well that maybe this person was resisting some sort of change. Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Tower? Yeah, 3 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety, stress, and worry. Show me more. 8, 9 of Swords, the Hanged Man. Yeah, this is talking about seeing something from a different perspective. Something could have something to do with Aries or Scorpio. The Hanged Man, the Chariot. And coming out sideways is the 4 of Wands and the Emperor. Why am I getting this energy today? Who else? I think it was water signs where I got heavy energy of like somebody trying to block some sort of divine masculine or something like that coming in towards somebody here or reuniting. There's something here as well about whoever this is maybe not being able to give to a situation. I don't know if it's because they were married or they had responsibility somewhere else. But what's the Death card? Getting some weird energy with this, right? I'm looking at this Death card. I'm looking at this man in the mask. See how he's standing outside that house? I don't know if somebody tried to do something to someone's home or... What's the Death card? You got Temperance, so that talks about divine intervention. You got the Page of Coins. What's the Death card? And the Sun. Now, for some of you, it looks like if Spirit is saying, hey, if you put an end to this situation, right, I don't know if you found more peace, okay, quiet contentment. Page of Coins talks about you setting goals, right, you being very focused on something here. But this page, I'm going to clarify it more. Give me one more on this Page of Coins. The Two of Cups. One more. Page of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if this person wants to know who you're speaking to, or... But the Sun card, with that Page of Coins, the Sun card is happiness, is freedom, okay? Which you already have this energy over here of being a free spirit. This talks about vitality. This talks about some sort of success. So maybe someone was trying to put end to some sort of success that you're having or gonna have, or a relationship. What's the Queen of Wands? Damn. Landed on the World card, and it's more in the reverse than it is in the upright. The Empress in the reverse. What's the Empress in the reverse? The Six of Swords. Somebody moving away from... I feel like someone may be moving away from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Could be someone they have children with, or... Show me more about the Empress in the reverse. Landed on the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like someone's moving away from someone because they want to make some sort of offer to someone else. Can I get one more for that Empress in the reverse? Empress, okay, just show me. Two of Swords, yeah. Someone was at a crossroads for a long time with somebody, or they didn't know what to do with a situation. What's this Page of Cups? Five of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse. They both landed on the World card. So the Five of Wands in the reverse is harmony, is peace, is I don't want to fight, I don't want to argue, okay? This is cooperation. Can we find some sort of common ground here? Can we agree to disagree? The Moon in the reverse talks about mental clarity. It talks about releasing fear and things like that. Hearing and trusting your intuition. Give me one more. The Seven of Wands, standing your ground. Yeah. Who's in that energy? See a Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Coins and the Hanged Man landed on the Star. Yeah, someone here has had some sort of awakening. I feel like it's going to bring some sort of abundance to somebody. So what's the Lovers? Some of you may reunite with someone. What's the Lovers? Damn, the Lovers is the Lovers. Love is love is love is love. Yeah. The Queen of Coins with the Four of Coins. Somebody don't want to lose you. Clarify this Four of Coins though. The Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Coins. Oh, I just heard for some of you, I'm asking what the Four of Coins is though. And the Four of Coins can talk about material attachments or someone who may be struggling financially. So, clarify that again. What's the Four of Coins? Because what I was going to say is that someone wanted to commit to you, the world, and the Page of Swords. Something about your work. Do you do something online? This person is watching you. Hey. Just give me one card for the Lovers and the Queen of Coins. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like someone's very attracted to you. And I feel like in more ways than one. I feel like someone, yeah, they definitely could be physically attracted to you. But I feel like there may be something about how you carry yourself. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So what's the energy in love? Now, guys, do hit the thumbs up if you do want the bonus reading, okay? I try not to go into too much details on a Wednesday just so I can upload all of the signs. But if you want the bonus reading where I do break it down in terms of if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, you do need to get the thumbs up. So, yeah, energy in love. It says calling. It says calling in your soulmate. It says your praise, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Has this person been trying to manifest you? Could be someone you have some sort of soul connection with. Energy in love. Responsibilities. It landed on the Empress. It says, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So, I don't know if this is what this person feels like they can have with you, but why are they coming out with the Four of Coins and you coming out as almost like the Empress and the Nine? So, in the reverse, in the upright, it would say secrets. It says, I haven't told you everything, but it's in the reverse. Maybe someone is coming to tell you something. Yeah, you got reunion. It says we will always come back to each other. You have, that did a whole flip around. You have commitment. Somebody married. It says, I want you to be a part of my future. I did say something about commitment. I don't know if that's what they're coming in. Energy and love. Coming in the reverse. In the upright, it would say reflection. It says, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. It almost makes me feel like somebody wanting to come in and tell you something you don't know. But what's reunion? Yeah, I did say, I don't know, you may have some sort of soul contract with this person. It says soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Something about spell work here, man. I don't know. All right, I'm moving on. What's the shadow side of this? Secrets. It says someone isn't telling the whole story. It says you have to be willing to both say and hear the truth. You have alone. It says you feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. And we have grieving. It says it didn't work out the way you imagined. It says feel the loss so you can rebuild your dreams. Yeah, I feel like there's something over here. So let us see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. Okay, fake apology. Wow. Envy. Doing drugs. Clarify. You have already knowing the tea. We have getting played. It says manipulation, lies, and control. It says fight for what you want. It says fighting for what you love. It says claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. And then you got kicked to the curb. So I don't know if this person has a lot going on behind the scenes. What's kicked to the curb? Coming out sideways. Hater. Yeah. Yeah, some of you may need to be careful with who this is. I don't know if this is like an energy of somebody holding a grudge against you as well. What? Because you let them go because you're a free spirit. Okay. Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today. If you are dealing with a air sign, I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.